when you said, I just wanted more, I don't even know if you knew what you were searching for yet, but what did you mean by that when you saw these people go down their own programming?
Got it. Before we jump into this, I just want to add one thing to what you're saying because I'm very passionate about what you just said about not being ready and you
Mm,
weren't the being yet. And one of a great quote out there is like life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself, right? And what
mm,
I've learned in the process of creating yourself is that you're going to throw a bunch of clay onto this sculpture. I mean, this canvas that you have in life, right? People think that, you have to wait for it to come. No, you come to find yourself. You come to create yourself through action. And you know what's even crazy? Here's another part where people don't talk about. Life is also about process elimination. Because in your
mm.
life, there's so much clay that people put on upon yourself that you have to remove, whether it's from you or from others, that you have to remove to really refine the sculpture that you're looking to create. So in life, most people don't get anywhere is because they don't even start. They don't even put any piece of clay. And perhaps they judge just three pieces compared to what it can be like 300 pieces later. So I love that. And I love what you said because like sometimes, you know, if we aren't being that person, if we aren't ready, even if the opportunities come, God is going to be like, all right, cool. We got to give him a couple experiences, ups and downs, for him to prepare him for exactly what it is. You call it divine timing, preparation, whatever it is. But that's the beauty of it. And the only way anybody's ever going to be able to truly create the ultimate form of themselves. And when I say ultimate, I mean it in an ever growing way,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Um, is just by starting, right? Do a bunch of things and expect that you're going to meet a lot of things that you don't like, a lot of things that you might think you like in the beginning, but you learn to like understand, oh, I don't like this. This is not me, and you keep doing. But what you did realize that what you did want through not wanting something, right? So that's just to add on to that. But anyways, jumping back to the question you're asking, of wanting more and what made me want more. I think it was two things, and I actually was thinking about this a lot. It's like, why was I different there and what. But the first thing is through exposure, just being able to see the good life, right?
Mm,
I think
mm.
we don't know what we don't know, but I did know got to see exactly what it was. And for me, obviously, it was success. The first thing that came to my mind when I was younger there was money, financial freedom, and being able to do a bunch of things. Just having a boatload of money. That's where it all starts. As
Mm.
that tends to be what happens to a poor boy is trying to figure it out, and my mother's like, money's everything, and da 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 da. So it started with that, being exposed to it. But you know what's crazy in today's society is everybody is exposed to wealth now with internet, with videos, and all that. I think what really differentiated me, and maybe I'm missing a chemical in my brain, but when I was exposed to it, I felt like I can achieve it. Like I felt
Mm.
like I could, like, what stops most people from achieving their goals or even going for a dream? It begins here of them believing, oh, I'm not good enough for that. Unworthiness. And that's what stops most people in their tracks. And I feel like maybe, like I said, maybe I didn't have the right chemical balance in my brain. And I just felt like I could do it. I'm like, I need to do it. I know I can because if somebody else did it, so can I. Right. So that was the belief that I had behind it. And that did me very well, obviously, just like being able to believe. So one
Mhm,
was
mhm.
being exposed to that life that is possible. Number two is like, okay, how do I get there? Because I know I can get there. If this guy can get there, so can I. So
What's going on, guys? If you like that clip right there, you will love the full interview. You can check that out right there. I'll see you on the next video. Oh, and subscribe because we got a lot of big things coming up in the near future.